Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakak, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, elders of Great Millstone, who rule well in peace, blessings, and safety to the Lord's elect. Alright, Brother Yeshaya, I'm coming at you with a quick video epistle. Man, basically just, hey, the times that we're in, man. Like, every day that passes by, every second, because these days are speeding up, and everybody knows, and everybody can feel that these days are speeding up, man. Even people that's not in the know. You got just regular people complaining about, time is going by. This wasn't like in the 90s or the early 2000s where, that day felt like an actual day. But that's because the Lord said he's going to speed up the time for the elect's sake, man. And that's the times that we're in right now, man. And it's like, it's very crucial to get this truth while you can. All right, because it's coming. A time is approaching where you won't be able to get this truth, man. Okay, the scriptures say in 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, it talks about what, basically while liberty was given to them, they did not hearken. Roughly paraphrasing, So right now we're in freedom. We're not freedom, but we're in grace and mercy, which is liberty, pretty much. Liberty, not to the exact point of liberty, like freedom to do whatever you want, but liberty to where like you can get this truth while you can, man. And man, it's gonna come in a time where your family members gonna be hitting you up, asking you to get a quick breakdown of the truth or a quick rundown. That's how I would say through the Spirit, because when you go to the Jeremiah, the 15th chapter, it talks about basically the ones that will come to you, and like in Matthew, the book of Matthew, it talks about the oil. Okay, people gonna be trying to get oil from you, which they should have got in the days that were available to them, which is right now. All right, it's gonna be people coming to you, asking you and begging you to give you like a quick rundown of the truth, man. And we can't do that, because it's like out of all these years that brothers have been pressing, studying, gathering knowledge, you just and that's painstakingly too. Like, we love this truth, but it's like, it came with a price. It came with, which, brothers don't see it as a price, but it really is, though. And the Lord knows that. But you will have people wanting a quick rundown of the truth, man. Like, just give me an overview or like and we're not going to be able to do that, man. And then I think the book of Zechariah or Zechariah, it states that basically the tongues of the prophets would cleave to the roof of their mouth, and that's a variant of things that can look a lot of ways to different people. Okay, certain ones of us, it'll be the Lord really do it. Like the Lord will really do it, right? To, make it to where you won't be able to speak. But in other brothers, hey, it'll be to where, you putting hands on people, you telling them get the hell out, like, because the Lord, the Spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, is going to be upon us, man. Especially in those days, man. Especially when, the times of spiritual power is going to be dealt out to certain men, okay? And oh man, just as the apostle Tahar was going into the other day, basically speaking about you know the overwhelming power, man. You know, the overwhelming power that the elect is gonna receive, man. And, man, that's a beautiful thing, man. And hey, you know, Lord willing, I'll be a participant of it, or if not, I'll be around a brother that has it. Because if one of us got it, then hey, all of us got it, right? But yeah, man, you know, we're coming into those times, man, and brothers feel it. You know, it's palatable, tangible. Basically, you can feel it. Like, you know, they say you can cut the tension in the room with a knife. With a knife, you can feel it when you go outside. When you know operate around among these people. When you you know just maneuvering in your everyday, you know, with your walk, you know, whatever you got to do. Everybody like is on the verge of you know, spazzing out or crashing out, man. And that's because Esau Edom has put a certain way to maneuver in this world to where it's nothing but stress, man. To get somewhere in life, if you're not like a hustler or entrepreneur, you have to get into debt and then fight out of debt, which is more money, to actually start making you know, a living, man. And that's the, you know, that's the way that he set it up to be. Esau Edom, man. Like, this is a debt-based system, man. It runs off credit cards, credit, and also, you know, they're gonna start implementing the social credit system. So, you know, especially y'all Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you know, we don't have the best credit. We're gonna be at the bottom of the totem pole. So that's why it's important. And yeah, it's very important to flee this world while you can, man. You know, get out of this world. And I'm not talking about getting a visa or a passport to you know, go to another country. All right, because Babylon is the place of the major deliverance. Babylon is going to be the place. It's going to be where it's at, man. All right, Babylon is going to be where it's at, man. So, you know, even if you try to flee to another country, it's not going to work, man. You know, the Lord's going to get you. The Lord's going to get you wherever wherever you're at, man. You know, and yeah, man. So, you know, I'm gonna end it with that. Giving our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakak, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and safety to the Lord's elect. Shalom.